I'm willing.
So you've had a chance to use the Go Math program for a few months, and you know, you've said that there are some good things and you've had some challenges. Share with us how that's going.
When we first got Go Math at our school, I think like most teachers across the division, we hadn't really had a lot of exposure to it, except that quick class that we had at the NAD convention in Nashville. I got the materials, I opened them up, I was excited about it, but I noticed that there were so many different things than what we had had before. And when we started going through it, it took, you know, so much time to get through the lessons. The children didn't know how to go through them. I didn't know how to teach them correctly at the beginning. I didn't have all the components together. So it was a little overwhelming in the beginning. However, as I went on and I realized how the process works, and my students realized how the process works, then it started becoming faster. We were able to get through it. They were able to understand what was happening next and anticipate what they were going to need to do. And suddenly it wasn't an overwhelming thing anymore. It was something that they were enjoying. They were getting deeper concepts, understanding them. And I think the best example I have of this is I have a little girl in my class who, in an IEP meeting last year, at the end of the year, I was told that she would not be able to do word problems, that she would only be able to do the computation problems, and I was just going to have to assess her on that. However, by the end of the year, this same little girl was getting 80% or above on every single one of her assignments and her tests without any assistance. And so I asked her, you know, honey, how did you get these problems right? You didn't come and ask me for help or anything. And she said, well, I just followed the patterns we have in the book. I underlined what it was asking. I circled the information. And I just thought, what would I do if Mrs. Dos Santos was here with me? And I just did that. And I think that's really a big testament of how this program has enabled our students to go from just computationally based thinkers with maybe a few word problems at the end to children who are really understanding what the question is asking and how they can get the answer, and not just, oh, being able to get the numbers correct, but they know how to apply that to real life application.
Thank you so much.